Small spaces can sometimes appear congested and crampy, but regardless the size of your room, you can trick your eye in perceiving it as big and as a place where you look forward to going to rest after your work. How are you doing? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Kenya, and today I want us to look at ways in which you can decorate your small living room to appear more spacious than it is. But before I go to that, someone in my previous video that was decorating using rugs or trick tips for decorating using rugs said that it's wise for you to buy the rug first than it is for you to buy the couch first. Remember, I said that you should buy the couch first because it's easier to decorate the house around a couch than it is to decorate the house around the rug. And actually, I don't dispute her point completely, but if you want to buy the rug first, make sure you already know the function in which you want the rug to play. If you want the rug to be the statement piece, if you want the rug to be a focal point in your room, you can totally buy it first. But if you are not sure with it, if you want another thing like the couch to play that role, buy the rug last. I hope I have made that clear. And let us already get into today's video. Tips for decorating a small living room, especially a rental living room, to make it appear larger than it already is. And I will start with the rug because I have already mentioned the rug, and you should buy a large rug because it makes the room appear wider than it actually is. Buy a large rug. Avoid the floating rugs. Just avoid them because they make a room appear smaller than it actually is. And remember, with decorating a small room, the trick here is to trick the eye to perceive the room as bigger than it is. We are not changing the size of the room, but we can trick the eye to make the room appear larger than it is. So that is number one. I have like 9 or so points. Yeah. Number 2, and this is something that I have said in my previous video, create the illusion of space using mirrors. Mirrors reflect light, making a room appear bigger than it actually is. And you can use small multiple mirrors or even one mirror, or you can use one large mirror. Like you can place a mirror on one wall, and this will be beautiful because it will make the room appear twice as big than it is. So that is mirrors for you. You will never go wrong with mirrors. Actually, you will never go wrong with mirrors because 1, they will make your room appear beautiful, and 2, they will make your room appear big. And I have a video on mirrors. I'm going to link it on the description box below. And the next point is, I think it's point number 3. Choose light colors for the walls. Choose light colors for the walls, especially if your room is extra tiny. Choose light colors for the wall, like blush pink, pale gray, pale blue, white. Actually, white makes a room appear more beautiful and more inviting. And the thing with these colors is that they reflect light more, making the room appear bigger than it is. And our point number 4, always consider functionality before purchasing. Always consider functionality before purchasing, and you can actually purchase multifunctional furniture in your room. For example, you can use an ottoman to function as the coffee table because this will give you the space and still functionality of the coffee table. You can also use leaded stools because you will have space, more storage area, not space. I don't know why I am saying space. You will have more storage area, and you will have the function of a stool. You can also use like a sofa bed, which acts as the sofa during the day and a bed during the night. You always go for multifunctional furniture, especially if your room is very tiny. And our point number 5, pick furniture with exposed legs. Pick furniture with exposed legs because they make the room airy. And again, you can use the other space for your storage. You can place like a basket below them and put like your throw blankets and all that. And number 6, decorate vertically, or use your vertical, make use of your vertical space. Like you can use long curtains because they trick the eye to go up. You can also change your curtain rods to go high to the ceiling if your landlord allows that, because here in Kenya mostly landlords don't allow that. You can also hang like hanging shelves up, again to trick the eye to go high. You can also use like a tall shelf and all that. Make use of your vertical space. The next point, and this is something that I have said in most of my videos, place furniture away from the wall, because this makes the room airy. It creates more working space, and it makes a room appear more wider than it actually is. But if your room is too tiny, you can forego this point because the room will appear cluttered and all that. But if you have some space for doing that, please do so. And the next point is keep your space alive using some greeneries. And the greeneries don't have to be alive, by the way. You can use some faux plants and all that, and you can place them on the ground or even hang them on the wall, because this will make the space look more beautiful and more attractive, and it will make it cozy, and it will make it a place where you look forward to going to after work and all that. And the next point is go for a nail couch, go for a nail seat, because one, these seats are trendy, two, they occupy little space and they allow more seating allowance, and they are easy to refresh because you can foster them easily compared to the other seats. And they are multifunctional because due to their design you can use them as a day bed and all that. But if you are a person who likes changing or rearranging the room more often, you can forego this point because they are not as flexible as other seats are. But I think they are the most suitable for a small room. If your room is tiny, go for a nail seat. And my last point is keep it simple. Keep it simple. Avoid clutter. Avoid buying things that are not functional in your room. Before buying something, if you are in a small living room, before buying something, always ask yourself the functionality of that thing. If it's not functional, don't buy it. If it is not functional, don't buy it. Keep it simple, because you will find, especially for those who are holders, you will find yourself filling the room with furniture, filling the room with unnecessary thing, and at the end of the day that room will appear cluttered, it will appear confused, and it will appear everything ugly. So avoid clutter, just keep it simple. You can even forego things like the TV stand. If you are mounting your TV, you can avoid too many couches in a small living room. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Just go for functionality. And thank you so much for watching my video. That is all that I had for today. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. And if you have enjoyed this video, if it has been helpful to you, please share it out with other people, and please give it a big thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. Let me see you on my next video. Bye. Hello guys. Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome. And hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miss Kenywa for Take 20. Hello guys, how are you doing? Welcome. And is to trick the eye to go higher, and to trick the eye to go higher. Baby,